Hello. Good morning. Good morning to all of you. How are you? Hi, Rita. Hi, Rita. Hi, Sita. Good morning. Three other rooms in the name. Good morning to all of you. How are you all doing? Gonna be a practice session on quadratic equations. Okay, that's gonna be the agenda. Quadratic equations practice session. Okay. Chalo. Let's get started straight away. But first, give me a moment. I'll upload the file. I already shared the Telegram link. Give me a moment. I will share. Let me upload the file. Okay. File has been uploaded, and I think we are all set to get started. Chalo. Let's get started. Gonna be an exciting class as always. Okay. Quick note about me. My name is Parikshti, and I describe myself as someone who's just crazy about quants and LRDI. Qualifications: I'm an engineer, I'm an MBA, a CFA charter holder, and a FRM charter holder. CAT Educator on Unacademy with amongst the highest live class ratings. 9+ years of teaching experience. 99.83 percentile in the CAT, 99.88 in the CET, and over 5 million minutes of watch time for my sessions on Unacademy till date. Let's get started straight away with this practice session on quadratic equations. Okay. Okay. Chalo, start karte hain. First one on your screen. Give it a try, and then we do it together. 2 minutes, all yours. Get the answer, type the answer. Ria is saying -1 and 13. Okay, we will check. We will check. Ria, I don't think it's correct, right? Think about it logically. What is the product of roots? You know about it. What is the product of roots? -13. And the question, what is the product of roots? Hi, Soumya. Good morning. Welcome to the class. Ria, I don't think that's correct. Good morning, Soumya. Hi, Gaurav. Good morning. Try out this question, the first one on your screen. Give it a try. Anyone who gets the answer types the answer. Okay. Okay. Let's do it together. Let's do it together. Okay. Let's start. Let's start. Find the roots of the quadratic equation. Okay. So you know what? If you have a quadratic equation of the format ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. This is the generic form of a quadratic equation. So how do you find out the roots? Either midterm factorization, there are two ways. एक तो factorize करो, या you can directly apply the formula. X is equal to minus b plus minus root over b square minus 4ac divided by 2. That's it, right? X is equal to minus b plus minus root over b square minus 4ac divided by 2. Chalo, let's apply this formula. Let's apply this formula. So x square minus 12x plus 13 is equal to 0 is our question. So what is x equal to? Minus b. So minus b is b in our case is minus 12 plus minus b square. So b square is minus 12 whole square minus 4 a is 1 and c is 13. Correct? Divided by 2a. A in this case is 1. A in this case is 1. Right? Ax square. So coefficient of x square is 1. So this becomes minus or minus is 12. 12 plus minus square root of 144 minus 52 divided by कोई doubt है? So 154 minus 52. 144 minus 52 is how much? 292, right? So 12 plus minus root over 92 divided by कोई doubt है इसमें? Clear? Hi Da, good evening, good morning, welcome to the class. Hi Anurag, good morning, welcome to the class. So 92 code, if you want to factorize it, 246 are 223 are. So can I say 96 is 4 into 23. So 12 plus minus 4 into 23, right? 4 into 23, 4 into 23 divided by, in fact, you can get that 4 outside. 4 को अगर बाहर लेके आएगा, root 4 is 2. Root 4 is, so 12 plus minus root 4 is 2, 23 divided by, so this becomes equal to 6 plus minus root 23. So there are two answers. 6 plus root 23, 6 minus root 23. That's the answer. Tell me, are we clear on this? Are we clear on this? Any doubt? Ria, did you get your mistake? Did you get your mistake? Are we clear on this? Yes? Clear? Anyone with a doubt? Anyone with a doubt here? Can I go to the next question? Jao next week? Chalo, let's target the next one. Try out number 2. Number 2 on your screen. Give it a try. I'll give you 2 minutes. You get the answer, you type the answer. Ria is saying 10 and 3. Okay, we will check. We will check. Hi, Rakesha. Good morning. Welcome to the class. Hi, Sunena. Good morning. Welcome to the class. Another 20 seconds before I start solving. Sum of the roots and the product of the roots are given. Find the roots. Okay, let's do it together. Let's do it together. Let's do it together. So sum of the roots and product of the roots given. See, moment you hear the word sum and product, automatically the first thing that should come to your mind is, how do you form the quadratic equation? You can easily say, to form a quadratic equation, x square minus sum of roots into x. How do you form a quadratic equation? X square minus sum of roots into x plus product of roots is equal to 0. You should know this. So how do you form a quadratic equation? A quadratic equation is x square minus sum of roots into x plus product of roots, this is equal to 0. So let's have this quadratic equation. Let's have this quadratic equation x square minus sum of roots. Sum of roots is how much? 13. So x square minus 13x plus product of roots. Product of roots is 30 is equal to 0. It's all about factorizing. You can either use midterm factorization or use the formula. I am using, let's say, a midterm factorization. So x square minus 10x minus 3x plus 30 is equal to 0. So if you take x common, x minus 10 minus 3, x minus 10 is equal to 0. So x minus 3 into x minus 10 is equal to 0. So what are the values? Values are 3, 10 and Ria. Absolutely correct. Perfect. Good. Any doubt in this? Any doubt in this? Any doubt? Anyone with a doubt? If you have a doubt, feel free to ask. Are we clear on this? Clear? Can I go to the next one? Can I go to the next one? Jump. Let's target the next one. Okay. 2b. Try this out. Question 2b. Very similar. Find the sum and product of roots of the equation. Sum and product. We just learned sum and product. Hi Shreyash. Hi Vipul. Good morning. Welcome to the class. Find the sum and product of roots. आ गया? वो बहुत आसान है. Find the sum and product of the roots of this given equation. Minus 25 by root 5. Okay. So, Ria, you have to find two things, right? One is the sum, one is the product. Hi, Sagen. Good morning. Welcome to the class. Product is 2. Okay. Ashish. Good morning, Ashish. Anyone else with the answer? Okay, let's try it out. Find the sum and product of roots of the given equation. So you know what? How do you form a quadratic equation? Ishika is saying product is minus 2. Okay, now you're getting confused. Let's start. No problem. Someone is saying 2, someone is saying minus 2. Okay, let's figure this out. Let's figure this out. Hi, Surya. Good morning. So how do you form a quadratic equation? A quadratic equation is nothing but x square minus, so if you talk about the sum and product, x square minus sum of roots, okay, into x plus product of roots is equal to 0. That's how you write a quadratic equation. So what is a quadratic equation? A quadratic equation is equal to x square is equal to x square minus sum of roots into x plus product of roots is 0. So let's write this quadratic equation. So we are given a quadratic equation. What is the equation? Root 5x square plus 25x plus 2 root 5 is equal to 0. So can we write this in this format? Can we write this in this format? लिखते हैं इसको. X square चाहिए, right? So let's write as x square. So let's divide by root 5. Let's divide by root 5 plus 25 root 5 x plus 25 divided by root 5x plus 2 root 5 divided by root 5 is equal to 0. So here, I'm just trying to write it in that yellow format. So this, if you are still confused, x square minus, I'm writing it in this format, minus, so plus can be written as minus 25 by root 5x plus 2 root 5 divided by root 5. Anyway, root 5 cancels is equal to 0. So can I say what I have in this box here, what I have in this box here, and what you have out here, they are now in similar formats. They are now in similar formats. Yes? Now can you just compare? That's it. What is the sum of roots? Remember, you have to be very careful with the minuses and the plus. X square minus sum of roots. So what is the sum of roots? So sum is equal to, sum of roots is equal to minus 25 divided by root 5. And what is the product of roots? Product of roots, if you start comparing, product of roots is equal to, product of roots is equal to 2. That's it. So product of roots is equal to, any doubt in this? Any doubt in this? Is equal to 2. Any doubt in this? That's one way of doing it. That's one way of doing it. Another one, you could have applied the formula. You could have applied the formula. Okay. See, there are multiple ways of solving the same thing. So remember, algebra mein, there are not too many concepts. There are not too many concepts. So I'm just going to revise the concepts for you. Concepts. What are the concepts? Sum and product of roots is very important. How do you determine the equation? Question 1, type 1 sum. They can ask you to frame the quadratic equation. Form the quadratic equation. You should not get confused. Form quadratic equation. So how do you form the quadratic equation? X square given roots. Form quadratic equation given roots. Agar roots diya hua rahega to. So how do you form? X square minus sum of roots into x plus product of roots is equal to 0. Is equal to 0. That's one way. That's how you'll form the quadratic equation. Sometime type 2. Type 2 may, what will happen? They will give you the equation and ask you, find sum of roots. Find sum and product of roots. Find sum and product of roots. Okay. Given equation, given quadratic equation. Both ways, right? You can ask you both ways. That's the type 2 sum. So मान लो अगर quadratic equation का तुम्हारा generic format है, let's say ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. In that case, directly you can say sum of roots. Sum of roots is equal to minus b by a. And product of roots is equal to c by a. A is equal to c by a. So I think you should know this. Yeah, those sums now you should be knowing it. Very, very popular. And based on this, we can derive so many other sums. These are the basic concepts, right? They say, yes, sawal, directly we could have done it. X square, kya diya tha? Root 5x square. So let's write it down. Let's take an example. This question, we could have done it by this method also. Root 5x square plus, kya hua diya tha? 25x plus 2 root 5 plus 25x plus 2 root 5 is equal to 0. So directly you could have figured out sum of roots. Sum of roots is what? Minus b by a. Minus b by a. So minus 25 by root 5. And what about the product of roots? Product of roots is c by a. C in our case is 2 root 5. A is root 5. A is root 5. Gone? You'd have got this. So I expect you to know this too. Be very careful with the pluses and the minuses. And only these two things, if you know, you can derive so many other questions, solve so many other questions, but these are the basic fundas. Are we clear on this? Are we clear on this? Any doubt? Clear? No. Let's go to the next sum. Hi Jay, good morning. Welcome to the class. Try this out. 2 minutes, all yours. Give it a try. Hi Tejan, good morning. Welcome to the class. Okay, this is question number 3A. 3A. You get the answer, you type the answer. Hi, Jyoti. Good morning. Welcome to the class. Anyone who's getting it? Okay, I think we'll do it together. In the interest of time, we are going to do it together. Ria is telling me the two integers are minus 11 and 10. But Ria, think about it. These are consecutive integers, consecutive positive integers. Can they be minus 11 and 10? Okay, let's do it together. Let's do it together. The sum of the squares of two consecutive positive integers added to their product is equal to 331. Find the two integers. Okay. So let's say let the two consecutive integers, okay, consecutive integers equal to let's say x and x plus 1. X and x plus 1. These are consecutive integers, right? X and x plus 1. Let's say if one is 5, another is 6. If one is 10, another is 11. Consecutive होना चाहिए. So what are we saying? So sum of squares. So what is the sum of squares of them? Sum of squares. कितना होगा इन लोग का? Sum of squares will be x square plus x plus 1 whole square. Will you agree? Sum of the squares. Sum of the squares of the two integers. So square equal to x square, x plus 1 whole square, or you can look. And then they are saying added to their product. And what is the product of these integers? What is the product of these integers? Product of these integers is equal to x into x plus 1. So if I call this equation 1, this is going to be equation. Any doubt up till now? Any doubt up till now? Are we good up till here? Are we good up till here? Say it? Okay. Now they are saying sum of squares is added to the product. So they are saying sum of squares. What they are doing? They are saying sum of squares, okay, plus product. Add correct. Sum of this is equal to 331. So can we add it? Sum of squares is x square plus x plus 1 whole square plus product is x into x plus 1 is equal to 331. Any doubt up till here? Any doubt up till here? Clear? So let's do this. Let's take this up. So x square plus a plus whole square is how much? A square plus b square plus 2ab plus here if you multiply x square plus x is equal to 331 So how much you get? So x square कितना है? 1 2 3 3x square ये 2x है ये x है plus 3x और एक 1 है इस साइड 331 है 331 if you bring it on the left hand side minus 330 is equal to 0. So if you divide throughout by 3 it will become x square plus x minus 110 is equal to 0. Right? X square plus x minus 110 is equal to 0. You need to factorize this. So factorize करने के लिए you can use the formula or you can do midterm factorization. I'm using the formula to factorize. X is equal to minus b. What is the formula, by the way? Let me write it with a different color so that you don't have a confusion. What is the formula? What is the formula to factorize? Remember, the formula to factorize is if ax square plus bx plus c is the generic form of a quadratic equation, and if you factorize it, x is equal to minus plus minus, this is the formula, right? B square minus 4ac divided by 2. I'm sure you have seen this formula in the school days. I am sure you have seen this formula in your school days, so there is nothing new here. School में क्या ही हो गई? X is equal to minus b plus minus root over b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. So let's apply that formula. So x is equal to minus b. So b is 1 here. Plus minus, I'm applying this formula here, okay? Plus minus b square, b is 1, minus 4 ac, a is 1, c is minus 110. Divided by 2a, 2a is 1. So this comes out to be minus 1 plus minus, कितना आ रहा है? 441 आ रहा है क्या? 440 plus 440 plus 1. Plus ये plus हो जाएगा minus minus, so this will become 441 divided by, so this comes out to be minus 1 plus minus 21 divided by 2. So if you break this, how much will you get? If you break this, how much will you get? This is minus 1 plus 20 divided by 2 and minus 1 minus 20 divided by 2. Minus 1 plus 21 divided by 2. So this will come out to be 10 and this will come out to be minus 11. 10 and minus 11. 10 and minus 11. Remember, the question clearly told you these are positive numbers. So x and x plus 1 have to be positive numbers. So that would mean minus 11 is not allowed. It's not allowed. Why? It's a negative number. So not allowed. So what do you have? 10. So if one number x is 10, what is the next number? Next number is x plus 1. X plus 1. Consecutive, right? So answer is 10 or 11. So why not minus 11? Remember, these are positive numbers. So 10 and minus 11, you got two answers. But minus 11, not allowed. Why? It's not positive. So you're only allowed with 10, 10, and the next one is consecutive. So it has to be. Are we clear? Are we clear? Any doubt? Are we clear? Hi Akshat, hi Keshav, hi Charu. Good morning. Welcome to the class. Any doubt in this? Can I go to the next one? If it's clear, I'll go to the next one. Anyone with a doubt? Clear? Awesome. Let's target the next one. Okay. Hi Samaresh. Good morning. Welcome to the class. Okay. This we already did. This we already did. Okay. Number 4. Hi Alina. Good morning. Welcome to the class. Hi Tania. Good evening. Good morning. Welcome to the class. Another 60 seconds remaining. Thirty more seconds remaining. Hi Atharva. Good morning. Welcome to the class. Anyone who gets the answer, types the answer. Okay, let's do it together. Let's do it together. An integer exceeds its reciprocal by 143 by 12. The integer is okay. So let's say let the integer, you know what, be equal to x. If the integer is x, the reciprocal will be equal to 1 by x. Will you agree? Let the integer be x. Hi Anupam, good morning. Welcome to the class. So if the integer is x, the reciprocal is 1 by x. Now, as per the question, what is it saying? Reciprocal, integer x is reciprocal, right? So basically they are saying integer minus reciprocal is equal to 143 by 12. Integer minus reciprocal is equal to 143 by 12. So let's put it, integer is x, reciprocal is 1 by x is equal to 143 by 12. So what you can do, you want to get rid of this, this thing, right? Or you can take the LCM. So if you take the LCM, this will become x square minus 1 is equal to 143. You can cross multiply now, cross multiply. So 12x square minus 12 is equal to 143x, or 12x square minus 143x minus 12 is equal to 0. Minus 12 is equal to 0. I mean, you can now use either the formula or midterm factorization. Formula or midterm factorization. So probably I can use the midterm factorization only. 12x square minus 144x plus x minus 12 is equal to 0. You can use the formula also here, okay? So if you take 12x common, x minus 12 plus 1, x minus 12 is equal to 0. So what do you have? 12x plus 1 and x minus 12 is equal to 0. So what do you get? X is equal to minus 1 by 12, or x is equal to 12. X is equal to 12. Remember, we are looking at an integer. We are looking at an integer. What is the question saying? The question is saying we are looking at an integer. Integer means it's not a fraction. We are looking at an integer, and we said that let the integer be x. An integer means not a fraction. That would mean this number is not permissible. Why? Because we are looking at an integer. So what is the integer? Integer is 12. So what is the answer? You need x, right? X is 12. So be very careful. Even if you get multiple values of x, the question might just need you to pick up one of the values, right? So you got to be careful. They are saying integer. So you only got to pick up 12. Any doubt in this? Any doubt in this? Are we clear? Say yeah? Okay. Clear? Any doubt in this? Okay, let's try out the next one. Okay, I think this one we did, right? Added to sum of the squares of two is added to their product. Ye to kar liya. Next. Okay. Next. Try this out. Try this out. You have the options also. So try out the first one and then we do it together. I'll give you 2 minutes. Try out the first one, okay? The first one, and then we'll do it together. You can hit the poll if you get the answer. You can hit the poll if you get the answer. $50 more seconds before I start solving. Anyone who's getting it? I'll give you shortcuts. Don't worry for this, but first try out. Okay, another 10 seconds. I see answers all over the place. 4 more seconds. Okay, let's do it together. Let's do it together. Construct a quadratic equation whose roots are 2 more than the roots of the equation. So remember, I'm just writing it here. The concept, if you remember, if you have an equation ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, how do you find out the roots? Roots is equal to x is equal to minus b plus minus root over b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. I'm sure you have done this in your school days, so you know this equation. Minus b plus minus root over b square minus 4ac divided by 2a is how you determine the roots. So let's start with our first sum. Okay. So what is the first sum? They have given you a equation and they are asking you, we are doing number A. Number A. X square plus 9x plus 10 is equal to 0. So let's use the formula to find out the roots. What is x equal to? This formula. Minus b, so coefficient of x, so this is b, plus minus b square, so you have the b, minus 4 into a into c divided by 2a. So I'm going to use the same thing. X is equal to minus b, in our case b is 9, plus minus root over b square, so b is 9 square, minus 4, a is 1, c is 10, divided by 2a, a. Say it. So what did I do? I just applied this formula. I just applied this formula. X is equal to minus b. I've applied it here. I will get the roots now. So let's start. Let's start solving this. X is equal to minus 9 plus minus root over 81 minus 40 divided by, कोई doubt है इसमें? कोई doubt है? So this comes out to be minus 9 plus root 41 divide plus minus root 41 divided by 2. Clear? 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 You have got the two roots. What are your two roots? Root 1. You got the roots, right? So you got the root. Root 1 is minus 9 plus root 41 by 2. And the second root is minus 9 minus 9 minus root 41 by 2. Any doubt in this? This is your second. Any doubt? Any doubt? Are we clear on it? Right? Now think about it. It's just for understanding purpose. Okay. Let's say, as an example, had this number been, let's say, 5 as an example. And this number, let's say, be 12 as an example. Okay. आपने को क्या करना है? We need to form a new quadratic equation. Okay. We need to form a new quadratic equation whose roots are 2 more. मतलब अगर ये original roots है, if these are your original roots, then new roots are 2 more. 7 and 12 plus 2, 14. 12 plus 2, 14. Ria, you will not be able to factorize this. Factorize कब होगा Ria? When Ria, you'll be able to factorize when there is no root. If there are roots in your answers, you will never be able to factorize it. Will you be able to factorize it? No. तो हमेशा ये formula वाला method will be applicable for any sum. Factorization can only be applicable when the roots are not there. Example, had this number been root 25, you can use factorization. Why? Root 25 is 5. But if you have an irrational number like root 41, you cannot use factorization. Right? So यहाँ पे देखो, let's say the original number is 5. The new number, they are saying, let's say the original root is 5. You know what? The new root would have been 2 more. 2 more मतलब 7. The original root is 12, new root would have been 14. And moment you get the new roots, you can construct the equation. That is the long method of solving. Now, in such questions, okay, there is an easier way of forming the equation. Easier shortcut. There is a shortcut. So let me show you the shortcut instead of doing it through this long method. Okay, we need to form, okay, now listen to me and listen to the shortcut carefully. So you have been given the original equation, x square plus 9x plus 10 is equal to 0. Okay, and they are saying you need to form a new equation, okay, a new equation whose roots are 2 more. If you need to form an equation whose roots are 2 more, it's very simple. The shortcut is replace x with x minus 2. Be very careful. Minus. I'm not getting into the derivation. I'm not getting into the derivation of this, but it's very easy. अगर मैं बोलता हूं ना, form a quadratic equation whose roots are 5 more, then what will you do? Ulta, just replace x with x minus 5. So let's take few examples. Let's say I tell you roots, okay, roots 5 more. Form a quadratic equation whose roots are 5 more. Then what will you replace x with x minus 5? If I say form a quadratic equation, the shortcut is form a quadratic equation whose roots are 10 more. Super easy. You just replace x with x minus 10. If I tell you form a quadratic equation whose roots are 17 less, वो जो बोलता है ना उसका उल्टा करना है, 17 less, then you replace x with x plus 17. That's it. So in our case, they are saying form a quadratic equation whose roots are 2 more. So we'll replace x with x minus 2. So if we replace x with x minus 2, our equation will become x minus 2 whole square plus 9x minus 2 plus 10 is equal to 0. Remember this shortcut, super handy. And now it's very easy to solve. X square, so minus 4x plus 4, yes. And then the second term will become plus 9x minus 18 plus 10 is equal to 0. So how much will you get? You have x square minus 4x plus 9x is plus 5x plus 4 plus 10 is 14. 14 minus 18 is minus 14. 14 minus 18 is minus 4. Minus 4 is equal to 0. That's your answer. So what's your answer? Answer is option E. Did you get the shortcut? Did you get the shortcut? Did you get the shortcut? Okay. So let's understand the shortcut a bit more. Let's understand the shortcut a bit more. Okay. So let's say you have an original equation. Original equation is of this format. Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. And the question is asking you, form a new equation. Form a new equation whose, okay, whose roots are, whose roots are, okay, ऐसे अगर दिया है, so let's say what is given, and let's apply the shortcut. Let's apply the shortcut. Okay. Now think about it. As I said, if I tell you roots are 5 more, roots 5 more. So what is the shortcut? Shortcut will be replace x with x minus 5. If I tell you roots are 20 less, new equation whose root should be 20 less, okay, then replace x with x plus 20. If I tell you roots are 5 times the original equation, very एकदम आराम से सोचना, roots are 5 times, जो बोला है उसका उल्टा करना है, 5 times, so what you will do? You will replace x with divided by 5. 5 times बोला है ना, वो बोला है कि 5 into 5 कर दो, तुम उल्टा कर देना, divide by 5. Similarly, if they tell you form a quadratic equation whose roots are 17 times of the original equation, 17 बोला है, तुम क्या करना? Multiply करना. Are we clear on this? Are we clear on this? Any doubt in this? Any doubt in this? Any doubt in this? Are you following? तो वो जो बोलता है उसका उल्टा करने से आंसर आ जाता है, उल्टा करने से आंसर आ जाएगा. अगर वो बोला 5 more you replace x with -5, x minus 5. If they say roots are 20 less, you replace x with x plus 20. Why is it less? You will do plus. They say roots are 5 times. Oh, multiply करने बोला है 5 times. Oh, you do x by 5. If they say 1 by 7 times, let's say as an example, you will do 7 times. So let's apply this concept. Let's apply this concept. Okay. Let's apply this concept. Together, let's apply it. Together, let's apply it. Okay. B. पहले का आंसर आ गया था A. Second, construct a quadratic equation. Okay, पहले C कर लेते हैं and I'll come back to B. पहले C कर लेते हैं. We have already discussed C. Okay. Number C. C में क्या बोला है? Construct a quadratic equation whose roots are 1/3 of the roots. So तुम्हारा एक equation दिया है x square plus 6x plus 10 is equal to 0. बोला है roots of new equation. Okay, क्या बोला है? Should be 1/3. 1/3 बोला है. अच्छा, उसने 1/3 बोला है. You know what to do. Shortcut. What is the shortcut? Replace x with 3x. Replace x. उल्टा करना है उसका. Replace x with 3x. So 3x whole square plus 6 into 3x plus 10 is equal to 0. So 9x square plus 18x plus 10 is equal to 0. That's your answer. Answer is option C. Did you get this shortcut? This is a super handy shortcut. Did you get this? Any doubt in this? Any doubt in this? Yes? Yes? And you know what? The shortcut for B, I'm going to show you a shortcut for B as well. Shortcut for B. Let's look at question number B, and I will give you the shortcut for B. Shortcut for B. Question B, okay? So, if the original equation, let's say they have an original equation. Original equation is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. And they are asking you to form a new equation. Form a new equation. They are asking you to form a new equation, okay? Whose roots are new equation. Roots are reciprocal. Roots are reciprocal of the original equation. Of the original equation. अगर ऐसे बोलता है तो, the shortcut is, what do? You just interchange A and C. Just interchange A and C. You'll get the answer. So your answer will be cx square plus bx plus a is equal to 0. This will be your answer. Simple. So if they ask you, okay, roots are reciprocal, just interchange the coefficients of a and c. So करें, apply करें इसको. अपना original sum में, what's our question? Question is 2x square plus 8x plus 5 is equal to 0. Just interchange 2 and 5 and you'll get the answer. So answer will be 5x square plus 8x plus 2 is equal to 0. Option A. I mean, you can use a long process to solve this, but the shortcut super easy. Any doubt in this? Any doubt in this? Are we clear? Are we clear on this? Any doubt? Anyone has a doubt and wishes to ask? किसी को doubt है क्या? बोलो. अगर doubt है, तो I'll be super happy to explain your doubt. Are we clear on this? Clear? Okay. Let's try out the next one. Okay. Try this out. Try this out. 2 minutes, all yours. If you get the answer, type the answer. Okay. If you get the answer, just type your answer. Ria is saying 909. We will check. We will check. We will check. We will check. Anyone who's getting it? Anyone who's getting it? Anyone else? Sum of the squares of its roots is how much? Is your question. 10 more seconds. Okay, let's do it together. Let's do it together. Okay. The sum of the roots of a quadratic equation is 33. So let's say, let the roots be R1 and R2. Let the roots be R1, comma R2. So sum of the roots R1 plus R2 is equal to 33. And product of the roots, which is R1 into R2, is equal to 90. अपने को क्या चाहिए? Sum of the squares of its roots. So basically R1 square plus R2 square. ये चाहिए. Now there are many ways of solving it. This is what we need to figure out. Right? This is what we need to figure out. वही है ना? Sum of the roots. Let the roots be R1 and R2. So R1 plus R2 is 33. Product of the roots is 90. So R1 into R2 is 90. अपने को sum of the square चाहिए. So I think it's super easy. So what is it? We know, what do we know? A plus B whole square. A plus B whole square is equal to A square plus B square plus 2 times AB. 2 times AB. That's it. So R1 plus R2 whole square is 33. This is given to us. Is equal to R1 square plus R2 square is what we need to determine. Plus 2 times R1 R2. R1 R2 is 90. So 33 square minus 180 is equal to R1 square plus R2 square. So this will come out to be how much? 909. If you do the calculations, this will come out to be 909. That's the answer. And that's your answer. Are you clear on this? Are we clear on this? Don't do too much, right? Some of the squares push hai. So A square plus B square nikala tha. Given A plus B, A into B. So we can easily figure out A square plus B square. Are you clear? Are you clear on this? Clear? Okay. Awesome. Great then. So quick note. So Monday to Friday, the schedule that I follow is we do practice 2 times a day. We are gonna do practice on algebra practice. Okay. Algebra concepts and practice. Okay. Algebra concepts and practice हम लोग कर रहे हैं अभी 2 times a day. एक तो मैं करता हूँ Monday, in fact, including today, all days, 5:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. 5:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. I do it on YouTube. And again, new set of questions every time. रात को 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. Not 11 p.m. Generally around 10:30 to 10:45 p.m. Around 10:30 to 10. I would say 10:30 or 10:40 p.m. 10:45 p.m. max. We do on the app, Unacademy app. This is Monday to Friday schedule. And today is a Sunday. Today is Sunday. Today I'm going to take another free class, okay? Free YouTube session. 5:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. on YouTube. All going to be algebra. So a lot of algebra practice questions coming up. It's all about how much you want to solve with me, right? How much you want to solve. So Sunday का भी रात को class नहीं लूँगा आज मैं, but 5:30 to 6 p.m. is your normal class timings. जो normal है YouTube का वो तो आज भी रहेगा. And every day we are going to have it YouTube. Or Monday to Friday, I'm also going to take a class from 10 p.m. to 10:45 p.m. Okay. Where will you get the class links? the class links you will get in the Telegram group. हर YouTube हर चीज का class link Telegram group पे मिल जाएगा. This is your Telegram group. Okay. And just a quick note, I just started with a complete course on algebra. यहाँ पे तो मैं करा रहा हूँ free में कुछ class questions. But अगर किसी को 100% syllabus cover करना है, if anyone wants to cover 100% of your algebra syllabus with me, then definitely subscribe to Plus. अभी तक 2 क्लास हुआ है इसका, 2 क्लास हुआ है. We are doing a complete course on algebra, morning 8 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. on Unacademy Plus. And if you wish to subscribe to Plus, remember this is the magical code to be used. This code will get you A, maximum discount, and B, this is the only code which will offer you free mentorship. Yeah, you heard it correct. Free mentorship from my side. Okay. And some students have a doubt, sir, if I use this code, will I get access to every educator? Absolutely. This code will get you access to every educator on Unacademy. Maximum discount, free mentorship, जो सिर्फ इसी कोड में available है. Get you access to every educator on Unacademy. Okay, and the fourth thing is all subjects, quads, VRC, and LRDA. Fine. Okay. So if you want to join Plus, this is the course to target, and I have just completed 2 classes. We started on the 6th of April, Monday to Friday, Thursday, Friday, 2 class हुआ था. And Monday tomorrow we are going to continue with this. This is going to be 100% of your syllabus. Otherwise, अगर थोड़ा practice करना है तो you can always join me for those half-an-hour sessions on YouTube as well as on the app. Okay, चलो. That's it for today. Hope you enjoyed the class, and I'm going to take another free class at 5:30 p.m. today. More set of algebra questions coming up for practice. See you there. Bye for now.